Hi everybody, so today we're going to do a lesson on oil pastels. So last week what we did was we made a pumpkin and we traced it with Sharpie, and then we traced it again with glue. We let it dry overnight, and now we're ready to start with our oil pastels. We're going to work with warm colors and cool colors. Warm colors, of course, are going to be on the pumpkin, and we're going to mix it up. So it's not just going to be a plain old orange pumpkin. It's going to have all the warm colors. So what I'm going to do to start with is I'm going to trace in red all of the little pumpkin parts, all the segments of the pumpkin, right? So if you did it right, that means you did nice curved lines. Okay, and then you just trace, not right on top of the glue. You're gonna trace right next to it. You're gonna put it right next to, and then you're gonna color it in. Okay. Now, these pastels are very, they're very sensitive. They break super duper easy. Okay, so you have to be very gentle. What happens if you run out of pastel? What you could do is, lightly, carefully tear off a little piece. Okay. So this is what happened to me. I ran out of pastel, so I need to open it up a little bit. And just about there is great. So now I have a brand new oil pastel, right? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to start to blend, all right? I'm going to start to blend. So if you notice, the colors are smudging a little bit. That red is smudging into the purple, right? Now, Miss Vinyang is doing it fast. I'm just going to smudge real quick. And then I'm going to put on another layer, okay? And notice Miss Liang is leaving these weird, big, kind of messy lines here. This is so we blend with the other color, okay? So now the next color, does anybody know what the next color is, Grace?
Yeah, orange.
Orange, exactly. So we have the orange. We're going to start taking our orange. And we're going to start mixing it together. So we color right on top of that red that we did already. And we can, color right next to the red. You see how I'm coloring inside the red? Okay. So I'm coloring. Okay. And now I'm going to blend it with my finger real quick. And then after I blend, what do you think I'm going to do next? Anybody know?
I think I know.
What? Tell me.
Yellow.
Well, actually, before I add yellow, I am going to add a little bit more orange, okay? After I've mixed it, just so I have enough to blend with the next color, which is, yes, you're right, yellow, Ethan. Good job. All right, so now I take my yellow. And now I go and I'm going to color in all of the spaces that I have left over, okay? And I'm also going to use my yellow almost like a blender. So I'm picking up that red, I'm picking up that orange, and blending it with that yellow, okay? Now what we do, now here's the magic. We're going to go and mix it all together. And do you see how the glue lines left that cool effect? You guys see that?
It looks realistic.
It looks realistic, right? I think it looks pretty realistic. Now, you know what we could do to add a little bit of highlight? A skin color. That's a little secret from you to me. From me to you, okay? You could add white, sure. But white might be a little bright for this. We could take the white so you can see. So you have that shiny pumpkin. Yeah, you could do a little bit of white. All right, now, so we have all our warm colors. Now Miss Vinyang is going to start doing cool colors, right? So we take a little bit of green for the stem. I like to mix the two greens together. And then a little bit of green back here. I'm going to use my darker green on top. And then I'm going to almost go over my green. And then past my vines. And get my light green, my lime green, and mix it up, okay? Now you can go all the way down, and if you want to, you can color this in. And remember, if we put glue as a texture, that glue texture is always gonna pop out, okay? Now some really cool things we could do with what we have already is we can trace back in that vine, see? So now we have that beautiful vine that's just popping out right now. All right, and now what we're gonna do is put in a little sky. So Miss Vinyang likes this blue color, but it's not really daytime, right?
No, it's like nighttime.
It's nighttime. So I'm gonna put kind of almost like a bluish glow around, and then you're gonna see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take,
Color purple.
I'm gonna do some blending up here, and then I'm gonna add some dark blue. Dark blue. My only dark blue. Okay. And notice how I'm coloring over what I had there already. And then I'm gonna add some purple. Actually, where did it go? The purple is a natural color because it's already there, right?
Yeah.
It's already there. All we gotta do is come back in and color it purple, and it looks more natural, right? Now at the end, if you really wanted to mix it in, you could go and go like that with your finger and add more, okay? All right, so that is our fall pumpkin.
Oh my gosh.